America 6.0. That's all I gotta say. Now this branch right here, this battle rating for sure is definitely not one of my favorites, especially for America. I played with it a lot, and of course I feel like this is always a rough patch for America. If we look at the tech tree here, go over to the army, it's a rough patch. You know, if you have these three right here, and I didn't go the Bulldog route, I haven't gotten there yet, but these three tanks alone, at this battle rating, is a struggle. I have to admit, you definitely have to play differently. You have to rethink how you're going to go about things. You have to rethink how you're going to approach things, because when you go against Tiger 2s, I'm sorry, but this Jumbo just doesn't cut it. The M36, you have a chance, but no armor. So we're going to take the vehicles out today. We're going to see what we can do, and we're going to hope for the best. So we are on Poland here. Looks like it's a simple capture the flag objective scenario. So we're going to head into the city. I know this is not exactly the way you should be playing this tank, but personally we do still need to get up close and personal just because of how weak the shell is at farther range against the Germans, and especially the Russians too with the IS series. So I do have a little spot on this map. I do like to sit right next to the church, more of a central location in the map. We're going to see if we can beat the enemy to the location. Let's see what we can do here. We do have a couple of spots up at front here, so we're going to see if we can get our position just before the enemy comes in. It's going to be pretty close, but I think we'll make it there just in time. Shot right here, T-34, or IS-2 correction. Nope, T-34 as I was saying. It's a new T-34 that actually just got released with the new VE bundles. So we are going to try to hold the church here for as long as possible and try to get tanks as they go by. It looks like we do have another tank down this alleyway here. See if the tank shoots again. We do have a tank front. He did not see us, so we're going to actually back up here. Look to be maybe a T-34 and IS-1. Our rear is covered. We have a tank on the left. He does not see us. We're going to put one in the turret. Another tank behind him. It is a Panther. He just saw us. Unfortunately getting shot by his follow-up friend that we saw earlier. So we're going to take to the skies here. I do personally like the F6F here just because of the ordnance it can carry. We're looking at 2 1,000-pound bombs and 6 HVAR rockets. So it definitely comes with the ordnance, and after we use all that, we actually do have, I believe it is 4 12.7s and 2 20mm, so we definitely have enough to go toe-to-toe with some of the Russian and German VF-109s and the Russian LAs that they could throw at us. It does appear that we are the first plane up at the moment, so we are going to get a nice bombing run here, so we can figure out where some targets are. Looks like we do have some tanks over there, but they might be taken out by the time we get there. So actually, we'll speed up and we'll kind of loop around here on the rocks as best we can. Yeah, we'll see if we can go ahead and bomb. This is the VFW right here. Enemy kill assist on the VFW there. We're going to swoop around and get the other tank there. I believe it was a Panther, but we do have an AA shooting at us here, so we have to be careful. Out of rockets, now we just have the bombs. Get the T-44, unfortunately our engine is cut out and we are on fire, so I don't think we'll be around for much longer. No, just like that, BTR 152 getting us there. So we have the ASU right there. Luckily getting saved by the Crusader there, thankfully. We are going to say thank you to him. We're going to go head on back to Bravo here, and we're going to get one of our crew members back up here, because we only have 3 at the moment. And if we get straight by a plane, it's pretty easy to get this thing killed. I'm actually really surprised that the ASU got so close to us like that. I'm surprised our team really didn't see anybody, or didn't see him at least, so close. So we're going to quickly take an extra crew member right here while we wait. Keep an eye out for anybody around. We actually do have a tank right there. VFW, it appears. Getting a critical hit on him right there. I don't really know it was critical, but we'll take it. Frontal hit there, his driver's out. We need to hit the back of the tank, and he is actually dead. This VFW is going to have a really high survival rate, just as how the rendering of the tank is at the moment. It does need to be changed. That we almost have a tank shooting right off here, right below us. It might just be our allies, but we're just going to check below the cliff, just in case. Nope, we actually do have an IS-2. Just like that, taking him out. That was pretty lucky that it actually did ricochet. But close enough proximity that it did make a difference. Another Hellcat behind us here, so we'll kind of convoy through the town here. We're going to see if we can get back to the church. We do have a muzzle flash right there, so we're going to see if we can go on the right side of the building here. Flank around him. So he does not see us at the moment. He is right there. That's actually a truck. He should be just inside this complex right here. There he is right there. It's actually an IS. Went right in the back of the turret, disabling him permanently. We do have to be careful. It seems like there are quite a few enemies around here. Very dangerous here, the long corridors. We have another tank out in the open over there to our left. We're going to see if we can spin around quickly, grab him. He just got taken out by the Comet behind us, so good shots on his part. Sounds like there's a tank off to our right. Yeah, IS. Critical hit there, gunner's out, and the engine should be as well. We can reload quickly here. Setting him on fire with that as well. Commander's out. His turret's up here, so we're just going to flank behind using the speed here of the Hellcat. And he's actually just J'd out. He saw it coming, so that's perfectly fine on our part. Saves us around. These ISs, man, they're just sneaking up everywhere. I don't know how they're getting through us so quickly, but keep going through town here, see what we can clear out. Keep moving here. We're actually going to reverse right here into the church just because we are pretty alone at the moment here, so we're just going to have to sit and hopefully some tanks will go by us here. We have a T-44 right there. Easy shot, right through the ammo. He actually had full ammo, that's pretty much why he blew up like that. So we're going to keep sitting here just in case to make sure nobody else keeps coming through. We're actually on Bravo, so we're going to head out now and see if we can counter cap it, prevent them from fully taking it. They won't expect us coming from behind, or at least I hope so, just because they have probably a lot of tanks of their own through the town, so they might be feeling a little more safe. You have a Panther in the front real quick, he does not see us. One shot straight to the back of the turret. Another one in the side right up there. Ricochet as soon as he turned a little bit. We'll reload and put one in the engine. He's not going anywhere now. Just like that, another tank taken out. We do need to continue on Bravo though. Might be more enemies there we have to deal with. We do have 11 shells left, so 6 with filling. We just took a shot to our rear there, so we're going to break out the line of sight as quickly as we can here. We're going to get our turret rotating behind because that's where the shell came from. We are down to 2 crew members, so we are very much so hurting at this point. We're going to see if we can get here and counter cap ourselves. We do have another tank with us here, so some backup. Still waiting to see if the tank comes around that corner. Do need to be careful. Especially for planes. If we get straight by any plane at this point, we're not going to survive it. Looks like we are starting to get some reinforcements, thankfully. Sounds like we do have a tank just to our left here. Yeah. Appears to be an IS-2. Just like that, shot through the one flat spot. Zone is captured. We're actually going to restock up a couple shells here. just at the way we're currently taking out vehicles. So 7 shells, that should be enough here. We're going to keep getting off the cat. Don't want to stay here too long. Again, we are down to 2 crew members, so reload's going to be super slow. And any strafing from any plane, if they get us top down into the left there, it's going to be over. So we're going to convoy here with this M36. He just took out a T-34-85. Starting to get down to the wire here. Respawns are going to be low. Luckily, we do have enough battle, spawn points at least, that we could come back as a plane and try to help even out the score again. So we're just going to kind of go very slowly through the town here. We don't want to push too much. We do have a tank off to our left. He just saw us as well. Good shot at his part. Unfortunately, the Hellcat suspension was lucky enough to become lowered in time. So we're going to come back here as a Corsair here with 20 mils. They don't have any planes up, but we can definitely use the ground targets ammunition belt, especially in that PT. From a top-down perspective, we can easily get through them straight from the help spot them for our team. It's about the best we can do at the moment. Currently looking for that PT. I don't see him right away. We're going to go into a dive here. Give us some more time. We do have 2 tanks right here, so we're going to just kind of light them up for our team. Getting shot by a ZSU. I actually didn't see him, but good shots at him for immediately getting up on that. So unfortunately, yeah, we are out of spawn points here. So we're just going to have to head back to the menu. Yeah, we're really short, so not much we can do about that. We did end up getting 9 ground targets destroyed there as well. So not a bad game for sure. But definitely playing as America, at this battle rating, you got to be very careful. You got to always kind of be on the back foot, kind of flanking. You can't really head on with a lot of the other tanks because you might just end up, you just don't have the armor for it, unfortunately. So, still a pretty good game with America. So I definitely, if you're up for a challenge, this is definitely one that will get you a little bit more of a bang for your buck, so to speak, just kind of trying to fight and get on the top. So, hope you guys like what you saw. Hope it was a good game, and I will catch you guys later.